Well, the UFO sightings have only increased over the past few weeks, and there has been no mainstream media coverage over what have been damning evidence of UAP and UFO sightings all around the world. The media has seemingly gone completely silent for once over a very pressing issue. I mean, there's so much coverage that has just emerged over the past few days that it's actually fairly alarming, and we're going to get into it right now. As you know, with the California wildfires, there have been numerous UFOs spotted, and we're about to show one right now. So apparently, this is a massive drone spotted over the California area in Long Beach, not far from Los Angeles, in that area. People are saying this one's a plane. I don't know about that one. You know what? It kind of gives me plane vibes on this. So, for such an astonishing intro, I'm going to say this one is, in fact, possibly most 100% a plane. The camera's pretty blurry, zoomed in, maximum. That's a plane landing, dude. This is 100% a plane landing. Now, what flew over there, above that, not so much. I don't know what that is. But that looks like it's headed right for the airport there. So, no, spoiler alert, this one, not a UFO, not a UAP, in our broadest sense. In the drones we've seen, this one does not pass the test, okay? So we're going to get into another one. And this is a UAP spotted over in Los Angeles, California. We don't even know what this is. This is blinking a strange light signal out in the sky. I don't even care to estimate what it could be. This doesn't seem to be following how our usual understanding of the drones are. Remember how the drones had navigational lights? This really doesn't follow that, but it has a blinking pattern on it, which, you know, if you follow the plasmoids and orb phenomenon, definitely runs more in line with that as opposed to the drones that have been plaguing the New Jersey area. This again spotted in California, in LA. Suspicious timing with that and those fires. We're not supposed to talk about that. There have been numerous drone sightings all around them. If you've been paying attention in previous videos, we've covered all of the crazy drone and UFO, UAP sightings around it. There it is. I almost said, like, this is, I'm not even trying to go punny on this. I just realized I caught it before I said it, okay? It's a hotbed of activity. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, sorry. No jokes. Jokes aside, there have been a lot of UFOs in that area. Suspiciously, you wouldn't expect that many to be seen over a fairly large metropolitan area, especially during a natural disaster such as that. And make your way into Albany, New York. Here's a strange UFO sighting in the air reported just within the last 24 hours. Watch this.
Look at that right there. I was about to get me a Mac rib, too. Wait, you think they want a Mac rib? Hey, y'all want a Mac rib? Y'all want a Mac rib? I'll get him a Mac rib. But you think I should give him a Mac rib?
Oh, I love this guy.
All right, y'all stay safe out there. You heard?
Did you hear that? He's offering them a Mac rib. This is crazy right here. You have 3 UAPs flying in formation. Now, if you know the TR-3B spaceship, it is in a triangle formation. Could this possibly be that in cloaked form? I doubt it, though. It's maybe not that. It could be, though. You can't dismiss that as a theory. But these UAPs seem to fly in formation and then disappear into the background behind this McDonald's.
12 a.m.
McDonald's at midnight on January 24th. People, you can't even make this up. These aliens are everywhere, and it appears They are even hitting the
I was about
drive-through.
to get
They
me a
might want
McRib,
fries with
too.
that.
Wait, you think they want a McRib?
I don't think.
Hey, y'all
I
want
don't
a
think the ice
McRib?
cream machine's working right now,
Y'all
so
want a
they might
McRib?
have to hit up the Dairy Queen instead.
I'll get him a McRib.
Here we go. Within the last 24 hours, a UFO UAP sighting in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, January 26th. This strange light over the city. Looks like they're in just west of the Danforth area. This strange light appearing in the sky, and if you actually keep track of its sort of relational distance, the relative to this apartment building, you can actually see it slightly start to move. Watch this. We know where the edge is, right around here, but pay attention to that. Yeah, it's slowly making its way over there. That's not a planetary body. That's actually a flying object in the sky. And as we see, it gets covered by this thick cloud of fog or cloud coverage. It's probably a snowstorm, quite frankly. What day was that? That was yesterday. Yeah. So there was a fairly large snow squall rolling through, or cloud coverage at the time to as the temperature was dropping. So this is some strange. I don't even know what to say. This, I would chalk this up as UFO. Okay, I would chalk this up in the drone category as well. There are some pulsating lights on it, as you can see. It looked like there were red and blue flashes on there. Now, in the comment section, someone said they were seeing these all over the Washington mountains, disappearing one or two flashes sometimes, shooting star-looking things. It's crazy. It's crazy out there. And you see, this is a very large metropolitan area. Millions of people live here, and they probably, well, this probably won't be the only footage of this, okay, if I'm not going to lie. You can hear the cars going by. Very busy area. There's going to be probably multiple videos of this coming out over the next few days. And I would actually, when you see these sort of in a large urban center or major metro, I would start looking up newspaper articles or forum posts about it if I were you, and if you wanted more information, because this for sure wasn't just seen by one person, okay? There were probably thousands of people who saw this in the middle of the night just disappear on a Sunday night. I mean, that's crazy. Sorry, Saturday. Was it Saturday, was it? Yes. No, it was Sunday. This was... Okay, this wasn't even... This was like mere hours ago. That's crazy. And they're all high-rise apartments there, so they're all in line to see this, so you know there's going to be a lot more footage of whatever the heck this is coming out very soon. This is breaking news right now, so get excited, people. The UFOs and drones, they've made their way up north, and you know what they're coming for. I'm not saying the gold, okay? I'm not saying gold. Don't even get me started on the Hudson Bay Lake Simcoe UFO phenomena. We're not supposed to talk about that. But making our way back out to good old Albany, New York. Now, as you remember, the McRib dude saw 3 UFOs flying over Albany. Well, here's another UFO ship, UAP, flying over on Jan 23. Now, this could be, I don't want to make an assumption here, but we do remember the dude was seeing it on, what, 24 was it? Jan 24? Hector, was it 24? Yeah, okay. So, and it was midnight that day, so this could be a carryover from that. Now, remember, this is 3 lights flying in formation like that. Did we not just see 3 lights in Albany in formation, in that triangle formation, doing a crazy maneuver? Now look, this isn't just 3 lights. At first I thought it was 3 lights here when zoomed out. That's about, what, 6 or 7 lights? I'm going to pause it when we take a better look at it. This doesn't look like any plane to me, okay? Tell me what kind of plane looks like this, all right? Can you name one? I can name a TR-3B. spacecraft, okay? But I'm not seeing airplane out of this one, folks. Where are the red, like, that's a navigational light, the white one and the red one, but the green ones, where are they? You know it's got to have both. State of New York. That's just the rules there. So Albany is turning into a new UFO hub, so to speak, with these crazy sightings that have been emerging over the past 24 hours. Again, that triangle shape, I want to know what this is. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think this one is. And here we go, back out to California. Wow. All right, that's crazy. A UFO UAP sighting. What the heck? Did you guys just see that? Did it fire something into the ground? Watch this. What is that? Did you see that? It looks like it just blasted a laser ray into the ground, or some sort of, I don't want to say, we cannot go there. We're flying a little too close to the sun, even mentioning this state, but that's crazy, whatever that is. It's shooting a beam. It looks just like a science fiction movie. Did it drop something down? Here's one of the captions. When it dropped, this is from the person who filmed it, apparently. Okay, I'm going to read it to you guys. In real life, it looked like just like a plane/drone and dropped whatever light you see down. When it dropped that stuff, I could feel static electricity on my body. This is over my neighborhood, and I don't think you can just shoot shit over us no matter what. So, what is this? I'm reading more comments. We have no idea what any of this is. People, let me know. That kind of looks like a plane, but I've never seen a plane just shoot a flamethrower laser beam out of its lower area. This isn't an AC-130. This isn't Call of Duty, okay? What the hell is that? That's more like a UFO going across the sky. There's no explanation for these lights and what we just saw. Can anyone tell me what that is? Do you have any ideas? Let me know in the comments section. California again. Crazy UFO sightings, as we said, all night. But you wanted to talk crazy? You want to talk a little nuts? Okay? Good old spite. No, we're over in Ohio. Yeah. You know, Skibbity, Ohio, for all the Zoomers out there. This dude is filming what he has found to be at least 12 different glowing objects in the sky. Now, I don't know what any of these are. They got to be pretty high up.
Did you see this? Look at the speed thing.
They're moving pretty fast, apparently, and look at how crazy these are, making maneuvers that, quite frankly, modern aircraft can't actually do. Now, I'd say this is legitimate from what I can tell. There isn't much. Well, if this was tracked in, say with special effects, you'd see more jitter on it, so it wouldn't be necessarily matching with the footage, especially with how shaky the footage actually is. These objects are unexplained in the sky. They look like a bunch of white lines and dots, like the stars are out in the middle. And as he said, this is the middle of the day. So what are they? As we know, planes, when they're up that high, can actually reflect. As we know, when planes are up that high, they can actually reflect sunlight down. And I've seen it at the cottage where planes were up, say, 30,000 feet, reflecting sunlight, and it looks like a bright light going across the sky in the daytime. Now, this isn't that. This is totally the opposite, because some of these are stationary, as you can see, but then some of them start moving crazy in ways that airplanes don't actually move. These are actual UAPs spotted in Ohio just 2 days ago, and I think this is pretty astounding.
Definitely not helicopters or drones.
The guy says they're definitely not helicopters or drones.
Did you see this? Look at the speed thing.
And he takes note of how fast that one actually moved. This is crazy. Totally crazy. Guys, as we said, the UAP drones seemingly started in New Jersey with coverage. Now people are filming the skies everywhere, and I love it because, as we can tell, these things have been moving further and further inland, at least in North America. They've been moving all around the world, too. Don't get that wrong. But they're making their way inward. We've seen them in Texas. Now we've seen them in the great state of Ohio, folks. They're above the skies. These unexplained lights, we don't know what they are, but you know how they voted. The lights are totally insane. I think this is awesome. Probably some of the best UFO footage we've ever seen. Quite frankly. All roads lead to Phoenix, Arizona. Maybe you've heard of the Phoenix Lights. Well, in the year of our Lord 2025, they have once again returned. Not the same lights, mind you, but something else. Something very strange. We're watching it right now in the sky. This is crazy, folks. Whatever we're watching, I want you to pay attention, because this is some of the sketchiest, scariest UAP footage we've seen. So, in this video, we can see the lights of the plane flying behind, right? That's not what I want you to look at. These black things flying in the middle of the sky with no lights on. They've scrambled. Okay, F-22 is what that was. Right here, this thing. That's flying behind it, keeping pace. But these black things, we don't know what they are. And I really can't tell. They're not making a loud engine roar, which you would expect with hypersonic jets. You can kind of hear it at the start with one of them, and it might be the jet fighter flying behind it. But these are not running their lights on. If they are airplanes, and they're running very low above a large metropolitan area, so these are, again, strange UFOs flying above Phoenix, Arizona. Now, as I said, we were joked at the start that these were the Phoenix Lights. Well, these are the Phoenix Darks, okay? And there are 3 of them flying in formation, trailed by one with its navigational and full light setup on, and it could be just an escort. This could be, if we're going with non-UFO explanations, this could be military jet testing, okay? Although I don't know why you'd test it above a large city center. These I'm chalking up as UFOs. And if you have watched UFO Files or UFO, I forget what the documentary is. It's on Netflix. There are people after the Phoenix Lights who began recording the skies in Phoenix. And there's like one dude who does it all the time, and he just has like a whole bat cave of cameras set up, just looking up at the sky. There's always crazy stuff above the city now. But he records in time lapse, so it's like large swaths of it. So you see it, you have to like dive into it. It's huge data sets, and it's filmed like you just have one camera mounted, so it's always looking up. This is filmed by a family out in the suburb area, okay? And they're covering these 3 mystery objects in the middle of the night. They can be hard to see, but I'm going to try to point them out with the mouse here, the cursor. There's one of them. There's another one over there. Okay, do you see that? And there was another that was, I think it was in here. See, there's another one right there.
Why are they flying in the dark, too? What the fuck? What the fuck? Look at those. Look at 3 of them.
I can't tell if it slows down here or if it's banking away and just going straight away from the camera, but this is a great video. This is really sketchy. Let me know what you think these are. These are UFO. I'm chalking these up as UFO UAPs running without their lights on in the middle of the night. And they're not flying too high above. This is very low to where the city is, so they're not flying at high altitude, or if they are, they're super huge. I wouldn't chalk it up as that. These are UFOs flying, doing a close flyby under the radar in Phoenix. You know, the Phoenix Lights, hotbed of UFO activity. Really the gift that keeps on giving. See? Almost, 30 years after the Phoenix Lights, UFOs have returned to Phoenix, folks. It's happening. Disclosure will be later this year, I expect. I would expect, well, with the new administration, I mean, I think you can count on it. Right, moving over to Great Bentley, England, in it. We got UFOs in it. And this is the 3 UFOs, 4 UAP drone sightings in the middle of... What the hell is this? This is in England, okay? UK, we're seeing around 6 glowing orbs emerge in... And this was filmed in September. This guy says, I caught this footage at the back of the field where I live a couple days before I caught them during the day, too. Dude, this is scary, eh? What is going on here? Now, these aren't flares. I wouldn't chalk these up as flares. It wouldn't make sense. What is launching the flares out in the middle of nowhere, right? But you have these glowing orbs, and I think okay, flares dropped from a plane usually don't dissipate that fast, people. They are up in the sky for a longer period of time. They don't last only, how long would you say that was? 20 seconds? 15 seconds before disappearing? The most ineffective flares in the world. And again, flares would be moving across the sky as well, you know, maybe the great force, I don't know if you've heard of it, it's called gravity, takes its effect on them. No, this is a strange phenomenon. UAP orb sightings over in England. See, people, this has been going on. The mainstream media briefly covered this in late November, early December, dropped it by the end of December. This was going on, well, okay, if we want to be real, it's been going on forever. But these sightings have been going on way before that. Just even months before, we had great footage. This is excellent footage. I wish this had come out sooner. All right, here's a weird UFO sighting. Again, in Fleet, England, just a few days ago this year, 2025. Now, a lot of people in the comments seem to think, when you first see this, you're like, oh, that's just your camera filming the moon. Like, it's behind these trees, clearly high up in the sky, lighting the sky up at night. It's very bright, okay? Very bright, folks. But watch this. Have you ever seen the moon do this? Just casually disappear in the middle of nowhere? Okay, I've never seen, in my entire existence, I've never seen the moon just blank out like that. And as quick as that did. Okay, I've seen cloud coverage obfuscate the moon, right? If it's significant coverage. But usually a cloud wouldn't roll in that fast. You'd see it happen more gradually, I guess. Unless there was a super massive storm rolling in. And I'm talking, you'd be thinking tornado level storm coming in with, like, it would be massive gusts blowing the wind that fast to make the storm clouds, the massive dust clouds too, and fog block out the moon's lights. So this isn't, I'm not saying, well, I would say this isn't the moon, okay? I've never seen the moon do that. We've all seen, if you've gone outside, if you touch grass, you've seen the moon disappear behind clouds. It happens quite often, but it's never ever like this. This isn't the moon. This is something else. I'm chalking it up as a UFO, folks. That's where I'm landing on this. And again, the comments on this actually say check the moon phase for that day. So if you are in the comment section here, I would like you to go look up what the moon phase was for January 21st, 2020. Sorry, January 21st, 2025. You know, I'll do it for you. Get the hell out of here. We're going to do it right now. Okay. Moon. Oh, that's not how you spell moon. Okay, we're going to do it right now. Moon phase, Jan 21, 2025. Recorded. So on January 21st, right, your moon phase was this. A last quarter. So it's like a half moon, basically. Right? Moon phase was in last quarter phase. Right? That looked, if we're going by what we saw in this video, this would be, if this was the moon, this would be a full moon phase. It's a circle shape, not a half, not a crescent, right? And according to that date, it does not match up with what the actual phase of the lunar cycle was for that time. So therefore, power of deduction, Sherlock Holmes over here. I was going to say more like Watson. No, this isn't this. Listen, to quote the great Obi-Wan Kenobi, this is no moon. This will be a day long remembered. Okay, now I went to Darth Vader. I like him a lot better. Let's go. And here we go. A UAP UFO sighting in San Clemente, California, January 17th. Again, such sketchy dates compared to where these wildfires started.
Oh, I'm getting it. Turn that light off. Oh, please don't do that. Don't take a photo. That's not going to help.
Oh, you can kind of see the blinking lights going on. What the hell is that?
Pacific Ocean out there. Look at that. We just saw a group of three, and now there's
and there was like a bright flash of light that came across. Look at this. And what he said in the comment section is, this is all
and they're going to Pendleton,
basically oceanside.
Look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. This ain't Starlink.
See?
These aren't fucking satellites.
He said what I said. This isn't Starlink.
This is a fucking invasion.
This is an invasion is what he's saying. Okay?
I told you.
And this is all Pacific Ocean out here, so that's scary.
Happening, dude. These things came out over the Pacific Ocean, out of the black night, and there was a group of three just before.
Look, there's another group over here.
Come here. Come here. Come here and look at this. Holy cow! Like, watch.
Whoa!
Look at this.
Oh my God!
I've never seen anything like this in my life, dude. Not even close. Not even close. I'm telling you, they're covering up something. Because this isn't like those fucking drones. You know? This is not like those fucking drones. You know, like that.
And again, the mainstream media totally silent.
I told you, this is the beginning. It's not just going to go away. This isn't just going to... Look, that thing is back. That light is back.
How many lights did you guys see? There were about 12 at least.
This is going to get worse. This is building to something. America is being fucking attacked, dude.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
1, 2...
A lot of blinking over the oceans, exactly. We don't know what that is. Let me know in the comment section what you think these UAPs are, or if you've seen them in the California area. These are behaving more like UFOs. He said they're not like the drones. I'd say, based off our understanding, they kind of could be, right? They're not moving too erratically in the sky. Very frightening footage shown right here. All coming out of the Pacific Ocean. So, Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have been enjoying. If you see any UFOs, be sure to let me know. And if you make contact with one, send them our way, okay? And stay safe out there. Remember, don't get on the ships with them, okay? Have a good one.